This is what's remaining of Michael Lantz's home that burned in 2023. He's been trying to rebuild, but through multiple hurdles dealing with insurance companies and county permits, it's simply become too expensive for him to rebuild on his own property. Michael Lantz currently lives in this trailer on his property and has no plans to move from his quiet and forested neighborhood. He's been looking to rebuild a manufactured home where his old house once stood, but that has become incredibly difficult.
Permits, I've put in around $6,000, $10,000 to the manufactured home dealer, $3,000 I believe to the wood stove installers, and another $10,000 to the excavators.
That's nearly $30,000 and doesn't include his attorney fees that he says have ran well over another $10,000. But the major roadblock, a newly required alternative treatment technology required by Deschutes County.
Recently finding out at the beginning of March they're requiring the ATT filtration septic system rather than connecting up to my fully functioning working system. I'm not looking forward to paying the estimated $40,000 extra for something that I don't need.
He says the requirement comes out of concerns over nitrites and nitrates in the water. So he tested the water from his well, and the results came back perfectly clean. Deschutes County Commissioner Tony DeBone says while the water could be clean now, that could change.
We have highly draining volcanic soils and a high water table. We have 1 acre lots, like 12,000 of them. We have a well and a septic on every one of those 1 acre lots. It's truly calculated that we're slowly loading the aquifer.
DeBone says he does not question the strain this is putting on Lantz.
He did have a house burned down. He's received some insurance dollars. He plans on replacing it with a manufactured home, and he found out in that process that we're going to call it a major alteration, which means a nitrate reducing system upgrade. It's not easy to do. I'm not saying that, I'm not discounting it.
And with Central Oregon being a high fire risk area, it could happen to you too.
If they have an older system, so this was put in the 90s, a metal tank, it's probably rusted out at the perimeter of the water level, and it does need to be worked on. And that could happen to a lot of folks down there. This
stake marks where Michael says the front right corner of his house would be if he was able to start building, but he says he currently has no timeline on when he'll finally be able to start construction. In La Pine, Colby Anabrad, Central Oregon Daily News.